Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Played into space. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola.
Mbappe, he could be in here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Guti. Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Shifted it to the flank. Ferdinand. Arsenal have it back and can go again. And here's Mbappe. That's a little off target. Adams. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. That is a great pick out. He's found the way through. Havertz! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Havertz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Always onto this. Ah, that's a fine interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Mbappe. It's a good ball out wide.
Mbappe!
And he was alert to it. Darren Fletcher. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Owen. That looks a good ball through. To Havertz.
Oh, shooting chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Always onto this. Beckham. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And reclaimed it in a trice. Guti. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. He's beaten the last man. Messi puts his foot on the gas, and that's gone loose. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ruben Dias. And it's Stojkovic. Mbappe! Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking to play him in. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Owen. Beckham. Havertz. Goes for a shot! In he goes again.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 13, Rashford.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 21, Griezmann. Number 9, Bukayo
Knocks it into
Saka.
space.
Substitution.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's going to be another corner, I think. All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack.
Let the beat drop.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Against
fervent,
Arsenal.
the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Messi. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Now it's Guti. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Chance for a shot! Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Now it's Messi.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Owen. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets into some space. And it's played in. That should be the goalkeeper's. And it is. Azar. Now it's Bellingham. Calafiori. Spread it left. Schmeichel gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Owen. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Madueke tries a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Darren Fletcher. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Spread out to the left. Calafiori. And it's Rice. No foul, says the referee. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Now who's going to be first to this? Saliba gets it clear. Guti is onto it in a flash. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Havertz. Searching pass he's played there. Great chance! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And claimed it back swiftly. Nicely intercepted. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Trossard.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Substitution.
Costa Curta. And this is Owen. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, that's a waste. Calafiori.
3 minutes at a time.
Saliba. Camavinga. And the number on the board is 3. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Trossard. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's...
Picture this, I'm posted, mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. Me. Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, dance, dance. Wanna dance. I wanna. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance. Yeah, I just wanna dance. Dance, dance. Yeah, I just wanna dance, dance, dance. that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 dance. All I wanna do is move, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, I'ma move my body. All I wanna do is move, I'ma move my body. Oh, that's deep. Good in the bed, happy or sad. With the love in the walls, we still settle the scores. It's alright. We can have a good time.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody, and welcome
Gorgeous,
to today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the
Arsenal.
atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guti goes for the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Quarter of an hour played. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Guti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Saka, and he's managed to get free. Saka's delivery. Calafiori. And it's Wilshere. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. Havertz with a real chance here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Havertz! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And he will... And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Beckham threads one in, and there's green grass ahead. And Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Wilshere. And that's put paid to a promising move. Calafiori. Guti. Havertz. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! And right on half-time, that is telling. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open.
Havertz! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saka. Nicely worked. That is a crunching tackle. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Guti is flagged offside. Rice. That's good running with the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's beautiful. He's had a shot! In he goes again. Oh, what a big... And it's come back out to him.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for options. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Don't only you with waka come. Like a red, never walk alone.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
And it's Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Driving on and making good progress. Shot. Havertz! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
18 minutes is number 29.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's got away. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he get on the end of this? Aimed beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's... and he's had a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with...
Oh, they could be caught out here! He's having a shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Saliba makes the interception. Merino. Havertz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Adams. Now, he's got space here. Nicely worked.
There will be one
Cleared
more
without
added time.
complication. Rice. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Arsenal kick off the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Darren Fletcher. Knocks it into space. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Timber cuts it out. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great defending, strong and determined. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Beckham goes short. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Havertz. And Owen! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Rice. Guti. Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Havertz, given the lift of his goal. Merino. No way through. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. Picked out. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And this is De Bruyne. Beckham. Fired deep to... He's got tall!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He won't be happy with that one. Plenty to... Merino! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Saka.
There will be 5 minutes
And they've got a throw. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for options for movement. Good ball, good take. Raya claims comfortably. And that will be it. Arsenal can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
Feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. Cause I feel it, it's your tone, baby. Go with the famous. I'll leave it alone, just because today, oh, it's it, yeah. I'll make you feel like magic.